Thursday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
That brings in Tommy Edman as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Tommy Edman.
Now the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average entering play at 301. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. A high fastball is in there.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hit in the air out to center field. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cards leave 1. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Kwang Young Kim will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for, as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Mendick. Tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off, as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot, as it's a called strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 15 long balls and 29 driven in. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful, because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Back on the south side, second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Just short, hit hard, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter, chopped weakly to the left. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. DeYoung aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 0-2.
Down with 1 and 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Engel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Yadi Molina digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lane Thomas now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's called out on a close play at third.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
comes another 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Luis Roberts at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the stretch. In the air, down the line in left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harrison Bader. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, 6th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting his pitch back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he takes ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. St. Louis is out in front, 6-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Hit back up the middle. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a one-out hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
The second baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Rutherford, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in next, Eloy Jimenez. He singled first time up. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Fouled away. From the stretch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for St. Louis.
All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That finds the zone, a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Lane Thomas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3-2 now.
あちゃー、社畜には志願や。なんかめっちゃ回線がね、やっぱ悪いみたいですね。入ってないのあれ。なかなかね、プロバイダー変えた言うてましたけど、それでも、もう一つみたいですね。
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
配信してももう勝手に落ちるらしいんでね。相当ですね。
Aaron Bummer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
もっとこう安定した回線がねありゃいいんですけど、なかなか今度そのルーターを変えてもらうとか言ってましたけどね。金にならんやろ。まあ。まあ人の多いところをねやるでしょうけど、まあでもあんだけやっても落ちるっていうのもほんまに配信ができないですねあれだね。結局朝しかできない感じですからね。ああ、金払うからなんとかしてくれいう感じですよね。やたら打たれてんすけど。なっちゃー。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
なんとかこれ点取らんとね。
Now here's the first offering.
Anderson.
Yep, that ball went out.
うわお。
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on.
白赤でソックスだけ書いてあったらどっちかわからんやろ。あちゃまあセカンドユニフォームですけどね。
So here is Jonathan Lucroy. Flew out last time up. First offering. A swing.
よし入った。入ってないんかい。あれ入ってほしいですね。やっと1点。
You have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
ファール、ファール、ファール。
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
これは無理無理。
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
そういや、もうちょいでダイイングライト2が発売ですな。先送りしますけど。あー。おうおう、どこ投げてんや。まさか、おうおうおう、またホーム行く。おうおう、やりますな。あれでようホーム行きましたな。いやー、ダブルプレーか思ったら、まさかの送球がそれる。で、ライトがカバーして投げるけど、まさかホームに行くとはね。行くんかいみたいな。まさかでしょうね。
The next batter will be Luis Robert. After a curveball out of the zone to start the at bat, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the strike with the breaking ball. Robert is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his
まあゾンビ好きはあれみんな買い張るでしょうね。かなりグロテスクですから。ああ、フラッグ。
DeYoung gathers it in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan.
Now to bat, Yoan Moncada. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it though. You'll have a few days where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early.
はい、シンさんにもらったんですよ。
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to
やらんからやってみてや言うから。
You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can get
代わりにスナイパーエリートあげたんですけどね。
From the belt, kicks and deals.
あーと、ファールかい。まあ、2はやりたいな言うてはったんですけど、先送りせなあかん言うとったから。 あー、また詰まってる。おっと、それるそれる。セブンデイズが好きなんや。ものづくりがええんすかよ。ゾンビも出るけど、ものづくりが。おっしゃー、レフト前。あれがせめて日本のね、字幕とか、あの辺になっとったらいいんですけどね。あれが厄介っすよね。全部英語っていう。自分の分こう取ったやろ。なんか別のやつ持ってたんですよね。いやー、あれもなかなか厄介っすよ。
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
よっしゃ、打った打った打った打った。打ちまくり打ちまくり。よっしゃ。連打連打。ああ。この回えらいつながってますな。まあちょこちょこ前やってたんですけど、またやらんなってますけどね。ああ、取りよった。これは取るんかい。全部ファールや。ようあれ取りましたな。あれこそ弾いてもええぐらいの。ああ、振ってもた。
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
まあでも今朝のね、パッケージのあれ出てましたけど、あれはもう大谷さん確定でしょ。あの感じからしたらなんか。体型がなんか細そうに見えたしね。なんか雰囲気的に大谷さんっぽいような感じに見えたんですけどね。まあ31日に発表へ打てましたけどね。ああ、当たらん。All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We played 4 full. 2頭2時50分。頭。あの人もチャンネル登録者すごいですね。二郎系ラーメン山盛り食うてましたからね。大量のもやしと。みんなの人気者江頭さんや。There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. まあ、芸人の YouTuber も多いですからね。
just hung in there on that one. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys
宮
are still
迫
in
さ
the
ん
game.
もなん
The
かね、
offense is picking them up.
いろいろ焼肉店やったりとかやってるみたいですけど。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ball one, taken just off the inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
All even now.
炎上系 YouTuber 炎上系言うたらヘズマリュウとかいう YouTuber いますよね。なんかいろいろやってるみたいですけど。
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
犯罪系ですか。なんか格闘やったか思ったらホームレスになったりとか、ようわからんですな。まあ世間から見たらなんか変な人やなという感じでしょうね。
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
ヘズマリュウって名前が独特ですよね。
Ground ball right into the shift. Anderson scoops it up.
よいしょ。
In the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as it remains a
氷がだい
6-5 ball
ぶ溶け
game.
てきてるな。
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
最初は変なことやったら受けたんやろな。うん。で、やりだしてどんどん過激になって、パンツの中に氷を入れてやばいですね、それ。
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
ヘズマイフ。
Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a liner.
おーしゃ
He lays out for it, but he can't
転がる
pull it
転
in.
がる転がる。
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it went
感じ
super
で
far,
す
but
ね。
it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a
打
little
線
bit
が
closer
偉い。
second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
レフトも転がってますけど。どんぐり返しやってますやん。
At the plate now, Adam Engel. And on the
Yeah,
first pitch, he
my-
grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
おあら、逆転ツーラン。素晴らしい。まさか入るとは。意外に伸びました。花火が上がってますわ。ファールやファール。結構伸びていきましたね。流し打ちでライン。そのまま入ると。お、ああ、もうちょい。一気に逆転しましたよ。わからんもんですね。いやー、ヘズマイブ。
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
いやー、太鼓の達人が意外とおもろかったっすね。初めてやったんですけどね。ああ、こらかん。
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
いきなりのゲームパス入りですからね。チンマルの達人。
Striding in is Matt Carpenter, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
よっしゃ。
Luke Roy has a play.
お
One
ー、ぶ
down.
れ。
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Next to hit is Yadier Molina, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
まだ大丈夫そうですね。そろそろブチブチタイムに入ってきますからね。58分やから。前は珍しくね、入らんかったんですけど。
And it's fouled away. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
よいしょ。
Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
まあでもフリープレイも UFC4 が来ますね。あれは予想外でしたね。あとなんかプラネットコースターも来てましたね。あれもなんかテーマパーク作るシミュレーションですけどね。
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the
あれ
right.
確かゲームパス入ってたんちゃうんすかね。
Here's the pitch. And he struck him
よ
out.
いしょ。
Second time tonight now. He's been set down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over
なくて
500
もやる
runners in
ゲー
scoring
ムは
position, something that is way
山
easier
積み
said
や。
than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
まあ、あれもこれもあり
Okay,
ますか
thank you,
らね。
Heidi. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Blake Rutherford. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground.
Yeah.
DeYoung's got it.
こ
And
れ
the
は
inning
か。
begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swinging a ball hit safely
あ
on
あ、
the
引っ掛け
ground.
た。
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that misses ball 1.
まあ、あとは
I'd be real surprised if he goes back
メ
the
ジャー
other
が
way
ね、
there on
い
the
つ出
mound.
るのかで
This
す
is
よ
a
ね。
count for a fastball
3月に
challenge,
出る
and
の
we'll
か
see if he's ready for it in the box.
4月に出るのか。
Swing
よ
and
っ
puts
し
a
ゃ。
charge into this one. High and deep.
棒に
And
当たって
you
ホーム
can
ラン。
forget about it. This ball is gone.
第16号。
It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part
ポ
2.
ツンと当たりましたね。
Bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither
Ponce
side
de
is
Leon.
missing.
Daniel Ponce de Leon, a right-handed
Ponce de
reliever
Leon
standing
って言ってますよ。
6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Tim Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
アウトやろ。だいぶ髪の毛がもさもさしてきましたね。
The 1-1. Swing and a shot toward right center.
Ah,
Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo
ま
home
あ、で
run.
も、
The
2 月入っ
9-1 and
た
2
ら、
hitters due up to start the seventh. It's the
バリ
White
カン
Sox
あるぞ。
8 and the Cardinals 6.
2月入ったら切りに行きますわ。今月切ってないですからね。大概1ヶ月ぐらいですけ
will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his two-run homer that was a
ど。
big
バリ
blow
カ
early
ン
on.
丸刈りですな。
Jimmy Cordero is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The White Sox. Number 50.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter number 19. Second baseman. Tommy.
So next to hit is Tommy Edman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on the way, and he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of
よいしょ。
And plenty of time over there at third to get a
どん
glove
詰
up,
ま
and
り
there
で
are
す。
2 down.
Now batter. The center fielder.
Ready now is Harrison Bader. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the
よ
side.
いしょ。
So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 8 and the Cardinals 6. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Engel.
The left fielder. Adam.
Pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
メガネかけてはりますな。
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
No,
Shot hit down the corner. Nearly
Wow,
a
shit.
big fly to start the inning instead of foul
ま
ball.
た行ったか。
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one.
あれは
Just
ファール
pulled
でしたね。
it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold
Whoa.
up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch.
よっしゃ。
Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Jose Abreu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
よいしょ。
Now Now a throw over to first.
今んとこでもあれですね。
Engel on
ブ
at
チブ
first.
チ言うてないですね。
Nobody out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
氷を
It's not easy to
変え
get
ま
your
したわ。
barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a
Nah.
good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Leury Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
いやー、でも
And this one's in the dirt.
ナックルカーブですね。
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing
Nah.
and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Their count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a line drive.
お
And that
Left
finds some
mind.
outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
ファールや。ファールや。
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
サード。わー、予備がいませんな。
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
あー、これは最悪のダブルプレー。
Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Leury Garcia is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball
さあ、
one. As
8
we
回
near
ま
the
で
end
来
of
ま
this
したな
one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of
Yeah,
it.
you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
うん、まだ大丈夫そうですね。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is there. 2 gone. Next to hit, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team, exploding fastballs, devastating off speed, but they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter. DeYoung is off of first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground.
よっしゃ。よしよしよし。来た来た来た。
Home half of the 8th straight ahead. White Sox on top 8-6. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
マジですか。あ、ほんまや。ちょっと切っときましょうか。あっちゃー、配信終了試合やり直しや。残念。ああ、やっぱりなりますよね。77分でしたよ。1時間17分。まあでもどっちが勝つかはまだわからんすけどね。これはあかん。耳がかゆい。耳がかゆいとなるとあっちゃああ左耳がうずきましたね。 さあ、最終回。でも抑えやってなかったですね。まあ、このままいけそうな。熱した針でチクッとやるんや。針治療ですか。よっしゃ。なんか昔なんかのテレビで耳の中になんかタバコみたいなの刺してやったら大量の耳垢取れたとか言って、葉巻みたいなのを耳のとこぶっ刺して、で、しばらくずーっとなんかやっとったら大量の耳垢が取れたとか言って。よいしょ。このままいけそうですな。走るおっしゃっとった。なんとか逆転勝ち。いやー、負けると思ったけど、わからんもんですな。初めに6点取られましたからね。まあ、6点以降ね、取られんかったから、無効試合ですな。これで連勝ですな。並んでる。ついに並びましたやん。インディアンスと。まさかこんななってると。まあでも全体的にこれまだまだ団子状態ですね。2.5 しか離れてないし。えついに並びましたな。うん丸がしたいな。あっちゃー。催してきましたか。よっしゃ、さあ。なんか食べましょうかね。1時前ですね。さあ、お疲れ様でした。あっちゃー。味噌汁でもいいっすよ。丸米の。さあ、ではではでは。